Good morning and welcome back. Today is Thursday, December 28, 2023, and the time is 8:45 a.m. I don't have anything scheduled for today, and that's the reason I left my place later than usual. Last night, after I came back from the exploratorium, I went to my place at Samson, and from there on, I went for dinner at Afghani restaurant. The name of the place was Helmand, and this was the dinner that I had. The food tasted really good, quite similar to Indian food in taste and texture. I had my breakfast at Samson, and it was, continental breakfast. They had cereals, packaged oatmeal, coffee, oranges, and flavored yogurt. To be honest, I'm impressed that being a hostel, they are offering breakfast, even though it is pretty basic, but it is still quite impressive to me. Nevertheless, even though I don't have anything scheduled for today, I am meeting my co-workers from my job at noon by the ferry building, and then we will see what we are doing. As you can see, this is the Lombard Street, one of the most crooked streets in the world, and I want to hike this and go to that section of the street where the cars come down in a zigzag manner. Also, I want to tell you that yesterday I did so much of walking, almost like 30,000 steps, which covered about 13 miles. Wow, I did not know that I can see Golden Gate Bridge from here, and that is impressive. Let's zoom in a bit to capture a closer video. Alright, I finally hiked to this zigzag section of Lombard Street, and it is at the corner of Lombard and Hyde. I have already captured it last year when I came here with my parents, so I wouldn't be spending too much time in capturing the video, but I do want to show you a view of the bay and the surrounding and the buildings by the shore. Alright, I've done the round trip walk on the zigzag portion of the Lombard Street, and the next thing I want to do is to take that cable car, but I want to do it point to point, so I will go all the way where it starts and get on the cable car from there. That's a paid one though, I think it's $8, and there are a few cable cars here in the Bay Area, but I heard this is the most popular one, so I want to take this one. You can see the street is so steep, and I am a little scared walking down so as not to fall. Hopefully I'll be fine. So I have come to the starting point of Powell Hyde cable car, but before I go and buy my ticket, I want to show you this umbrella alley in San Francisco. So we are very close to the Fisherman's Wharf, and the area surrounding me is Girardelli Square. So that brick building is the Girardelli Square, and here I buy the ticket for the cable car.
Go like this. It's better to stop. Union Square.
Alright, I have completed my ride on the cable car. I'll tell you, it was expensive though, $8 for one way. But if you take a day pass, it's $13. The only problem is I have the Clipper app, and the Clipper app doesn't allow using the day pass. Every time I get on this cable car, I have to pay $8 because I have to go to Ferry Building now, where I'm meeting my colleagues, and and it's about a mile away from here. So I don't see myself taking this cable car again. But for experience, it was fun. It was surely fun. So this cable car system in San Francisco, it's 150 years old. It was first opened in the year 1873. And this side you can see how crowded it is. And there are 3 cable car lines in San Francisco. The one which I was on, as I mentioned earlier, it's the most popular one. And it's a 2.1 mile long journey. And here is my friend Brenda.
How are you? Fine.
It was so funny. I bumped into my friend Brenda, who I met on the train. It's interesting. You never know who you are going to meet and where. Nevertheless, coming back to the cable car. So the line which I took, Powell Hyde line, it is 2.1 miles long, and the other 2 lines, they are of about similar length. So it was fun being on the cable car, and especially the cable car which is a vintage one. So it's the time to go and meet my co-workers, including my manager. I hope he doesn't find out that I'm not at work. Alright, I'm here at the Ferry Building, and it took me about 25 minutes to do 1 mile walk because I had been stopping at several places and taking the pictures. The time is about 11 o'clock. I still have 1 more hour to go before I meet with my co-workers. Let me give you a tour of the Ferry Building. There are like a lot of shops here selling different type of items, including food, desserts, chocolates, you name it. So this building is 125 years old and has been used as a transportation hub for buses, ferries, boats, etc. If you are interested to read about the history of the ferry building, you can read it online. Here is a nice view of the bay, and I see a statue of Mahatma Gandhi. That was something I didn't expect. So let's go closer and see Gandhiji from up close. Let me give you a 360-degree view of the ferry building as well as the San Francisco Bay.